It came in at about $380 million in 2022. And of course, I was speaking to the aspect of the diaspora remittances that came in at $2 billion there. I beg your pardon for that. Now, can you speak to how it is important to get diaspora remittances coming in as FDI inflows and that contributing to the productive sectors of the economy?
Okay, the diaspora remittances are very important and they are very key, and they've actually been, I think it's the second highest earner of foreign receipts in Zimbabwe. Those are diaspora remittances. But again, I'm not exactly sure. I don't know how to feel about how those diaspora remittances are coming in, because according to the IOM, which is responsible for immigration, they've actually pointed out that there is a high rate of immigration. You've got many skilled labor leaving the country for other countries, and those are the same people that send money back to Zimbabwe, which ends up making part of those remittances. Now, with skilled labor leaving the country for other countries, obviously that's not exactly good for the country, which is losing skilled people that could actually contribute to our own local production. So while those remittances are welcome and they are contributing a major part of foreign currency earnings, I don't know how to feel about those that are leaving and end up contributing to those remittances. So I think much has to be done to also ensure that there are ways of retaining those that are in the country by obviously creating more employment, creating more production locally, so that you don't have many skilled labor going out of the country and it ends up being a disadvantage on the local industry.
Now, Nigel, I want you to talk about the relationship between the fiscus and the monetary policy in Zimbabwe, the relationship between the two, whether there are synergies in dealing with the macroeconomic challenges that Zimbabwe is currently facing.
Yeah, definitely there is a relationship between the two, and they have to work hand in hand in order to improve our economy. If you look at recently, the Monetary Policy Committee, they had they put forward recommendations which we were anticipating that the finance minister was going to adopt. And if you look at some of the recommendations, they were actually going to help as far as easing the cost of doing business, as far as liberating the exchange rate. They were helping, but however, the finance minister did not manage to absorb some of them, which is a very unfortunate situation. But I would say if the Monetary Policy Committee and the Fiscal Policy, if they work together, they have the ability to make this economy work. If the finance minister absorbs some of the recommendations that were done by the MPC, they have the ability of make this economy work as far as 2024 is concerned.
Well, that's a wrap on today's episode of The Mint. I would like to thank my guests, Nigel Chimofu, as well as Blessing Nyatanga, economic analyst, who are regular contributors, of course, to ZTN Prime Business. Gentlemen, thank you for appearing on The Mint. Well, that's a wrap, of course, from today's episode of The Mint. To follow us on our social media handles at Zim Papers TV Network as well as at ZTN Prime. Remember to catch us every weekday at 2 p.m. Central African Time for the juiciest business stories in Zimbabwe, on the continent and beyond. I'm Ibn Abunda, the Money Man. Let them do what they do. When we do what we do, we mean business. Thank you for watching and have a good day.